New Jersey, transfer from Old Dominion early in his career. He'll take on Will Jarrell, the grad student from Lincoln, Massachusetts. Jarrell last time out fell to Virginia's Ryan Katka via major decision, so he's looking for a bounce back today. Katka, of course, the younger brother of Virginia Tech's Hunter Katka.
They actually wrestled the other day.
Oh, the brothers
wrestled.
Yeah.
I think the Virginia Tech Katka came away with the win.
And I believe he was the one that was ranked. I believe his brother, Virginia, the former Navy wrestler, was a little. I think he might have been in the bottom of the rankings. But again, it was a interesting situation. And we talked to Virginia's coach before their duel, and that was down at John Paul Jones Arena, their big arena on campus. So that was big for them. Of course, Eagles faced the Cavaliers last week. Let's see if we can have a big finish here by Will Jarrell. Morina brings a record into this one, right around 500 on the season. Jarrell, of course, he's a little over 500 on the campaign, under 500 for his career. Heavy hands right there. You hear the slap. He's got a leg.
Yep, Jarrell kind of walked up into that one, got, hard, heavy hand fight up top and just went straight leg, but he's able to feed some hips there and get his leg back. See if he's able to capitalize on this front headlock position, find a score. Nothing going yet. Kind of hanging out on his knees. Both guys hanging out on their knees. So he may get a stalemate.
Bring him back in. Of course, after this match is done, we will take a quick pause, and then we'll have our second duel of the day for the Eagles to take on Morgan State. And Jarrell, no points yet.
Really nice high crotch, great defense by Morina. I mean, really nice high crotch. We saw it last week against Katka late in that match, a real nice shot and finish by Jarrell. And it's something that, I've talked with Coach Borelli on, and he's got really good attacks. He just kind of either waits too late or just doesn't feel comfortable pulling the trigger. But there was in really deep and then went to change off the double and didn't quite. But here he's staying persistent and not enough room there on the edge to get that takedown behind. But yeah, as we talked about before, it's a confidence thing with Jarrell. He's beaten some really good guys. He's just having a confidence and consistency. He's having a tough time being consistent against the real quality guys right now. But he knows he can compete with those high level guys that are at this weight.
Stall warning on Morina.
Warning on Drexel for stalling. First of about 10 seconds remains. 10.
Jarrell has really been the one to push the offense, has the best scoring chances so far, but still no scores on the board.
And Mr. Jarrell with choice for American going into the second period. He will defer. Mr. Morina choosing the down position.
So Morina will
second period at heavyweight.
Go down. On a hard ride here. Trying to build up some riding time.
Slipped in that left leg, now it's out, almost looking for a cheap tilt to the right. Now he's back elevating that back foot. A lot of pressure there on top, able to flatten him out now.
Thing we've seen about Jarrell this year, he's had a propensity to kind of bounce back after tough losses. He was kind of routed when AU was out in California against Cal Poly. Bounced back really the next day with 3 wins at the Chippewa Challenge.
Remains 1 minute.
So we'll see if he can do that again. Last week, again, was not a match he liked, getting major decisioned.
A good job being, this is as I kind of talked about it, I think back at 65 or 57, it's a real big emphasis of this coaching staff in American to have a real strong ride, put a strong ride on, break the guy down, work for the turns. And we haven't seen that today. But right now we're starting to see it a little bit more with Jarrell being consistent, heavy pressure on top, looking for turns, getting to what they, are hitting in the practice room every single day. He's able to get a return here.
30 seconds remains. 30.
Morina doing a good job now and almost trying to sit the corner. No change here.
If you're Jarrell right now, you're just trying to hold on for the period.
Yeah, you're trying to hold on because no change has been given, and I don't think it's deserving yet, but we're really darn close. Jarrell's got to keep his elbows tight, and it's going to... you could definitely give two reversal there, but
And we'll get the challenge as Matt Azevedo had kept his challenge brick a couple times. Looked like he was going to throw it. Actually did throw it one time, got waved off.
right.
And now there's no point not to throw it at this point in a key part of the match.
Yeah, and that was during a similar type position, different situation, but similar type position. We'll hear sit in the corner. Jarrell tries to bring him back down the mat. Warren feels that, able to sit. Morina sits the corner there. Jarrell does a good job of keeping that leg across his body, opposed to letting him get it, underneath him between his legs. But I don't know what they're going to call here. I don't think it's going to be 2, but yeah, it's going to be a tough call. I could see them awarding it, but I don't think they're going to change their call.
But as we said, with Coach Azevedo for Drexel, he might as well throw it because it's the last match of the event.
Exactly.
So no points.
After review, the call on the mat.
So we'll head to the third period scoreless, but Jarrell with a 2 minutes of riding time advantage and an escape would put him ahead.
A little discussion there from the start.
Headed to the third and final period here at heavyweight.
Oh. Jarrell one right into a leg attack. Similar position we're getting here. See if Jarrell's able to finish quick. Opposed to let Morina sit that corner as we get in that same situation.
Only the escape point, though no advantage right now. So the riding time staying at 1:52 in Jarrell's favor.
Yeah, fortunate stalemate there. An interesting strategy here. You're up by 2 points. With the riding time, assuming that stays in Jarrell's favor. But, you got to have, so you're not looking to necessarily take any chances here, but you got to be really smart in your defense and keep pressure forward as he's going here.
Coming up on a minute to go. And again, score stays like this, Jarrell will get the win, the second of the day for AU. So the burden right now on Morina to find a point. Really find 2 points, which to me means takedown.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Morina's going to have to act quick here if he's going to try to make anything happen. There's stall warning, another point. So, essentially now it is best he can do is tie it up with a takedown. good sprawl and back up to his feet and recovering.
10 seconds remains, 10.
Under 10. Morina got one last chance. Gets a leg, but he's sprawled there by Will Jarrell, and he will come away with the win.
And winner by decision,
The AU captain with a 3-0 win to close out our duel as Drexel will win it 31-6.
Final team score.
Time to announce the Wegmans AU Wrestler of the Match. Congrats to the freshman Caden Milheim with the 3-1 victory as he goes ahead and gets the win. And a bright spot for the Eagles in a tough duel against a game Drexel team. That's thanks again to Team AU partner and official grocery retailer of AU Athletics, Wegmans, for sponsoring our Wrestler of the Match in Caden Milheim. That'll wrap up our first duel. Of course, we will